Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? This is your boy Food Junkie just coming at you this Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening to talk about you. You saw the title of the video, my opinion. Let's talk about it. As we all know, this whole Will and Jada thing has been taking over the airways. What's up, Shakira, baby? How you doing? You know, um, hey, Cherise, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? People have been talking about it. People have been going through it. People have been having their opinions on it. But we're gonna talk about it tonight. This is just my little opinion, my little humble opinion. Don't know much, don't care about much, don't. And I also take this to a different level about, Will and Jada. First and foremost, let me say this: I don't care who slept with who. We need to start sleeping together. If it was a conscious uncoupling, if it was a menage a trois, if it was a quadra-trois, a cinque-trois, or whatever the case may be. I don't care if they fucking animals, rabbits, or whatever the case may be. I don't care. But what I do care about is the hypocrisy that's going on these YouTube streets right now. The hypocrisy that's going on in what is happening with the commentary of the content creators in this sector. It's really funny to me how all of a sudden certain content creators want to be above the fray, above the mess. What's up, I baby? Baby, how you doing? It's funny how people want to be above the mess and above the fray when you are the messiest, biggest bitches and assholes in this sector, probably, possibly on YouTube. But now, all of a sudden, no, it's just people. Nothing's really going on too much. Just people is going on, you know, saying, "Oh, it's not no one's business. It's no one's business what they do. It's no one's business." It's a difference saying it's no one's business and saying I don't care. I'm saying I don't care about what Will Jada's doing with August Alsina, his mental illnesses and mental health, and how she felt that she was saving his life, and how she got vaginal reconstruction surgeries, and Will out there fucking people overseas. This and the third. Dwayne Martin's is getting his big lips getting wrapped around Will's dick. I don't care. I don't care. Now, I'm not saying it's no one's business. It's everyone's business. Just so happened, hey, Lady Key Baby, how you doing? Just so happens that I don't care. And me, I haven't cared about anyone else's business per se if it doesn't involve me since I got on here. I've never been one to try to insert myself into something to whatever. I'm gonna give my opinion about stuff that I see and I come run across, but I'm not trying to insert myself. Hey, so blessed, how you doing, sweetheart? I haven't been just trying to insert myself into it and then act like I'm above board when I'm trying to change, quote unquote, my image. If it's no one's business, why the hell are you, these said content creators, going around telling people's business that's here on YouTube? What's up, Tex Baby? How you doing? What's up, Lakeisha Baby? How you doing, sweetheart? It's funny how these same people who screams is no one's business, we shouldn't be worrying about their personal lives because it's their personal lives, are the main ones who's doxing, releasing information, sending information across YouTube, across emails, text messages, phone calls, whatnot. But all of a sudden, it's no one's business. Explain that to me. What's up the other side of 40, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Explain it to me. Make that make sense. If these quote unquote real celebrities' business is no one's business, how the hell can you make these quote unquote YouTube, this sector, pseudo celebrities' business someone else's business? Make it make sense. How does it work? People who are actually making millions and millions, selective outrage, exactly. Hey, Miss Queenie, baby, how you doing? People who's making millions upon millions and have more money than anyone in this sector can possibly fathom. It's not our business what they do, but yet people who's making hundreds of dollars, not even hundreds of thousands, hundreds of dollars. How is it y'all business to worry about what we're doing? Makes that make sense? People who making hundreds of millions of dollars, let them keep their business over there in their household. But yet, people over here in this little small sector of YouTube making hundreds of dollars, you all up in their business. where they live, how they live, do they wash their feet, what kind of bonnets they wear, what they doing on public transportations, who lives where, who take care of what, who have this, who don't have that. Make it make sense. See, that's what I'm talking about, the selective hypocrisy and the selective outrage that these people have, which is crazy. See, exactly the other side of 40. People putting their business out there, as far as these celebrities, that's how they stay relevant. That's how they stay in the know. That's how they stay in the limelight. Do you not know the majority of these celebrities call the paparazzi on themselves? Leak their own plans of where they're going, how they're getting there, especially the ones who's always in the press. It's funny how I like, because y'all know I've been working in the bush as well, as not just chilling, was not trying to not get into the fray and nonsense, whatever. But I'm tired of hearing people, especially the messy people on here, screaming that it's no one's business, screaming that, oh, keep their personal lives personal. How about you take your own advice and keep the people's lives that's not related to you or bothering you here on YouTube in this sector? How about keeping their personal business their personal business? How about not going online and recounting and regurgitating what everybody else is doing and saying in their personal lives? How about not looking on Twitter at people's personal, what's it called? What's the thing called? OnlyFans pages and talking about what's going on over there. How is Jada and Will and August Alsina entitled to their privacy, but someone's not entitled to their privacy on their OnlyFans account? Make that make sense. You don't make sense. That's what I'm saying. I look at these people and laugh because they're ridiculous. They're running around here saying and acting as if they're above board and they're above reproach and they're not part of the mess when all they're doing is being messy as hell. For no reason whatsoever, but to be messy. If you wasn't talking about someone else's business was not, you wouldn't be talking, period. Because that's all y'all do. All your content is about talking about someone else's business. Trying to get a reaction, trying to get someone to speak on you, trying to get someone to mention your name, trying to get someone to come back at you with that so you can play victim. That's your entire commentary. That's what your entire page is made up of. Talking about people's business that does not pertain to you or does not refer to you, hoping that they will come back at you as not, and then next thing you know, you're this victim that needs to protect yourself now, all of a sudden. What's up, Jasmine, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Des Moines, that's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, Goddess, baby, how you doing? It makes no sense to me how people think that they can do and say whatever they want to do and say, but when someone else comes at something with a different angle and a better angle than what you came up with was not, it becomes a problem. Leave them alone. It's none of their business. Hey, Echoman, how you doing? You miss me? Then don't stay away too long, baby. Come back and see me. But thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm listening to like 4 or 5 content creators was not screaming, oh, what's going on with that? That's no one's business. That's no one's business. But yet these are the same 4 or 5 people that I am seeing being part of the nonsense. Hey, Miss Gifted and Anointed, baby. How you doing? I'm doing well, baby. Thank you. Hey, Miss Pam. How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, it just makes no sense to me that, every time I turn around, it's always this hypocrisy. It's always this nonsense. It's always this BS that people trying to shove down your throat with that to make themselves look innocent or like they're above the fray, when knowing damn well all the stuff that they're talking about was not are all the same things that they do on a consistent basis. If you was above the nonsense, you good. That's what's up, baby. Thank you. If you're above the nonsense, if you above the BS, was not, you would have something else to talk about. You would be sneaking off the Patreon to come up with a topic. Well, it's not, whatever. No one cares that much. No one cares that much. No one cares about what people are doing, whatever. We all do the same thing. We hear something that is hot topic or front of tongue, whatever. Then we talk about it. We hear something that everyone else talk about was not. We want to put our spin on it, whatever, and that's what we do. It's very rare that you find people on here who's doing inventive, different things. It's very rare that you see people was not actually coming up with some type of original content, opposed to biting off of and doing something else for someone else, based on trying to pick up what someone else said and add on to it and give your little own personal insight onto it. It makes no sense. Every time I turn around, it's the same people who perpetuates the nonsense and the BS want to be holier than thou, want to be sacrilege, who wants to hold themselves up in this high regard as if they are above the fray. You're not. I see right through you. It's irritating. It's stupid. You're stupid. You're irritating. People will respect you more if you just come out with the BS and say, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm for the shits. Let me make this little bit of change and let me call it a day. Opposed to saying it's no one's business. It's a difference if you say you don't care, because it's like, I don't care. This is not about Will and Jada. It's about the BS and the bullshit that people are trying to pull regarding Will and Jada. They're celebrities. They're going to get talked about. First, y'all remember how the narrative was, oh, well, when you're a celebrity, you're supposed to get talked about. Now it's, oh, it's their business. They're human. Pick a side. Which one is it? Is it that they're a celebrity that they're supposed to get talked about? That's how they get their business pushed? Or is it that they are human beings and they deserve their privacy? Because think back on all the celebrity gossip that you done talked about, all the celebrities that you done pulled up, all the videos that you done pulled up and played and air these people out. All of a sudden now they're shouldn't be talked about. They are dumb and boring. You're absolutely right about that. Doing the same thing the same way and expecting different results. And then wondering why, you know what I'm saying, they're picking at people that's not hoping that someone takes the bait and come after them. So they can be popping again. Yeah, we all have our select people that we deal with was now. We all have our select people that are constantly in our chats, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Some are bigger than others, some are more prominent than others. But we all have that. No matter what we talk about was now, we'll still get certain people in our chats. Hey, Warren, maybe how you doing, sweetheart? Exactly. They go all that way to be in everyone's business and then be mad when they get mentioned, or to get upset when they are the ones who are surrounded by the BS. And then they want to switch the narrative onto someone else. It makes no sense. They break their necks, they break their backs, they break their tongues to talk about people doing well. That's what's up, baby. You know what I'm saying? They break their tongues to do something well, it's not to be part of something. And then next thing you know, oh, I want to be out of it. It's not, we're not involved. It's not us. Opposed to just saying, I'm about to fuck shit. I like to be in a mess, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let me put my whole body into, submerge myself into this BS, whatever, and relish in it. You're so much not into the mess of the Jada and Will debacle was not, but yet you still worried about what people do on here, who have done nothing to you, or don't even worry about you as not. You choose to spread their name and promote stuff that they done did in a negative way, trying to defame them and make them look bad, but yet you don't want to be part of it. You want to sit back and watch. No, you're inserting yourself. When you call someone's name in your video and talk about what they did, what they've done, how they've done it, and when they've done it, and how and who they done it with was not, you done inserted yourself. Even if it's just commentary. Even if it's just commentary, you have inserted yourself. That's what's up, baby. And then you want to act as if you are this victim. You are this person who's being picked on. That people's always talking about you. People always mentioning and moving with you. No. You're not that important to anyone. People respond to what you do. People respond to how you show that you're a hypocrite, that you show not a sense of high integrity, how you have shown that. That's what people talk about, whatever. Like I said, when I give commentary about it, yes, although I don't care, I do mention stuff that refers to other people was not that I walked around these streets and saw. I don't have to mention your name because, like I said, you're not that important. But I do see it. I am a witness to it, as we all are. I see you be involved in some fuck shit, was not. Then I see you play innocent. I see you throwing sticks and stones, was not, and then hiding your hands. I see you carrying bones and then acting like, oh well, I haven't done anything. My hands are clean. Just be who you are. People will respect you more. People will be like, okay, cool, yeah, okay, that's their opinion. Let's move on. But once you acting like, you know what I'm saying, oh well, why y'all worry about what they're doing? The same reason you're worried about what we're doing. The same reason why we talk about each other. It's something to do, and we're all bored. We all been in this house watching each other do fuck shit, and we have an opinion about it. We all been in the house watching Will and Jada do fuck shit for years. Now that it was exposed, now that they're exposed, we're talking about it. Well, y'all talking about it. Even by saying you're not talking about it, you're talking about it. You know? Then you want to act like, oh, well, I don't know why. I don't know why. Well, think about what you've done. Think about the commentary that you have on your channel. Think about your track record. Think about what you've been doing for years. What's up, Poison Baby? How you doing? Think about what's happening. Think about how you're moving. Think about how you've been moving on these streets. Just because today you choose to be innocent, but yesterday you was all about the fuck shit. Tomorrow you possibly be about the fuck shit again. You can't just take someone for what they did for the day. I look at everything. I look at the whole entirety of a human being, your entire track record, your entire video history, what you do where you think that people's not watching you. I look at all that stuff, and all of a sudden you want to be innocent. All of a sudden you want to act as though, you know what I'm saying, you're above the fray, that you don't do anything. Stop it. People see that you're messy. People see that you're um, low brow, low morals, low integrity. We see that. We don't expect anything less from you because that's what you've been showing us for the past several years or so. Just make sure that when you say that people need to mind their own business, make sure you take your own advice. Make sure when you say that people shouldn't be talking about someone else's business, whatever, you know what I'm saying, make sure you take that same advice. Make sure that you're not talking about someone else's business. I'd rather be known to be talked about a true celebrity business than people that is on the same level as I am. How does that help the situation? You really talk about people on the same level as you, then talk about someone, you know what I'm saying, who actually have a name. Sad, ridiculous, but that's what y'all choose to do. Just letting y'all know that I'm seeing it, I'm watching it. You're not fooling anyone. If people choose to talk about what's going on in the world of celebrity world, or whatever the hot topic is, or whatever the situation is that's going on that is top of mind, let them do it. Just like you choose to do what you do. People let you do it. If you don't like it, don't watch it. If you don't understand it, don't get involved. But you get an opinion about it, well, it's not, is you inserting yourself. You trying to be slick shady toward people, well, it's not, as if people don't catch it. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't want to be here long. I just coming really quick to say that was not like I'm tired of people acting like, you know, saying they're above the fray, they're above the BS and the nonsense. When the reality is all they do and all they're about is about the BS and the nonsense. All they do is perpetuate the stupidity on this channel, in this sector, with each other. Now all of a sudden y'all are woke. Now all of a sudden y'all are living your best life, or trying to make people believe that you're living your best life. Sit down somewhere, y'all. Sit down. Exactly. Don't watch them. Don't be involved in it. Like I said. But also, if you don't like what someone is saying, be quiet. Unless you don't have any type of thing. And my thing is, People probably can say, well, you're doing the same thing right now. No, what I'm doing right now is pointing out the hypocrisy, pointing out the double standards that people have. I could talk about y'all, but yet y'all shouldn't talk about them. I didn't say I didn't like it. I said I don't understand it, and it's hypocrisy. See, there's a difference. There's a fine line. Like I said, I don't care. I'm just irritated. Was not when people act like we don't like you're playing in my face. Was not like I don't see what you're doing. Like I don't see the fact that you are doing the most for no reason. We all see what you're doing. We all see that, what I'm saying, you're out here stirring up trouble, causing mess, being in the middle of mess and conflict and nonsense. But yet, then again, you want to say your hands are clean when your hands are stained red with the blood of these victims here on YouTube. But yet, you want to tell people that they can't talk about someone else. If you don't sit down somewhere, I know something. But yeah, yo, I didn't want much. I just want to come here really quick to talk to you guys really quick. I'm saying? I'm trying to be better at making videos, even when I don't want to make one, because I have other things to be doing. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure that I become better at it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay relevant, not relevant, because I really don't care. Trying to stay. What's the word I'm looking for? Just trying to stay. You know what I'm saying? Make this more habit forming than what I'm saying, more like I have to do it type of thing. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. But yeah, y'all have a good day last night. I want to thank you guys for being here. Of course, as always, give you a little 20 minutes of some commentary based on what I've been running across on these streets. Nothing too personal, nothing too deep. Just y'all know how to do it. Very light, airy, easy breezy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you guys don't take everything that is said or that you run across into your entire being. Only taking things that help you be your best self and help you to live out who it is that you're meant to be, and discard the rest, you guys. I love you guys for being here. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate you guys giving me your time, energy, and efforts, and being positive in the chat. But as I always say, it's not important that I love you guys. It's more important that you love yourself, that you love someone else, that you respect yourself, and that you definitely respect someone else. Until next time, and also if you haven't liked the video, please like the video on the way out, you guys. I definitely would appreciate it. Um, and as always, you guys, this is your boy Food Junkie, and I will talk to y'all later. And you have a good night too, Goddess baby. Thank you so much, y'all. Have a good night. See y'all on these YouTube streets. I may be in the bushes watching y'all. Voyeurism, you know what I'm saying? Until next time, y'all. Peace.